You just heard Marsha O'Leary on saxophone, one half of the jazz duo Moore and O'Leary. Moore and O'Leary will provide the soundtrack to Art in the Shop 3. This is Hope, and on behalf of Jim McKenna and Village Exxon, we welcome you and your music to our one-of-a-kind art gallery where the lifts hold art instead of cars.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Jacob Moore and Marsha O'Leary perform classic jazz, traditional blues, bossa nova, samba, and their own eclectic compositions. They have been performing together for more than a decade. Marshall, what is your earliest memory of music?
Let's see, that's probably my grandfather. He liked to sing a lot while he was doing the dishes. He would sing stuff like Red River Valley and Tennessee Waltz and Chattanooga Choo Choo and other like standards or cowboy songs.
Nice. It has been quoted that your classic tenor sound evokes Lester Young, Stan Getz, and Coltrane. These guys are jazz heavy hitters. What is it about their music that inspires you?
Well, I guess I'll go down the line. Let's see. Stan Getz, I like, he's able to take a melody and make it sound like a different melody without you losing home ever. So you always know what that melody is, but he has this magical way of changing it a little bit. Lester Young has and they all have like amazing tones, you know, that whenever you hear them, you know that that's who that is. See, Lester Young has really great rhythm and phrasing and uses a lot of breathiness. And Coltrane is just insane.
Yes, giant steps.
Yeah.
Okay. Moore and O'Leary's performances are accessible. It doesn't matter if you are a novice to the jazz scene or a devoted follower to the earlier sounds of Charlie Bird Parker or Miles Davis. This duo can transport you to a 1940s New York jazz club, or to a house party at a country shack in the Virginia Piedmont, or to the Mississippi Delta, or to Bourbon Street at the height of Mardi Gras, or maybe even Rio during Carnival. You two must have amazing chemistry. How did you two come to play together?
I was trying to get my first degree in music, and Jake was trying to get his second degree, and we had a couple of summer classes together trying to get ahead, and decided to play together, and then I don't know, we just started playing together a whole bunch because we never actually had any like ensemble classes together. We just needed somebody outside of class to, you know, experiment with stuff. And then we had this one little gig, I guess you could call it, at this pizza place, the Svenshine Inn, which is, last I heard, was Krusty's pizza place, in a basement basically. And we just, you know, because like 3 people would show up to listen, we would just, you know, work it out.
Do you two have music for sale?
We are for hire. We don't really have a recording for sale. We do have recordings, but they're not for sale.
Okay. Do you plan on maybe getting together and producing and writing and making music like that soon?
Worked out a couple of original tunes, and we'd like to work out a couple more, but we both have our hands in so many projects that, you know, it just hasn't come together.
Okay. Because both you and Jacob offer music lessons.
Right. We both offer music lessons. We both play in multiple groups, and then, you know, side stuff to make a living too.
Yes. Okay. This art exhibit is a charity event to benefit the Wounded Warrior Project. The Wounded Warrior Project helps our injured veterans receive further assistance than what the Veterans Administration provides. Do you have veterans in your family? And if you do, or if you know of a veteran, what do you think that they would have to say about this Garage Art Gallery fundraiser?
From what I know about Wounded Warriors, it seems like it's a pretty direct pipeline to helping people. There's not a lot of overhead or, you know, middleman kind of situation. So I'm pretty sure that a few veterans in my family would be pretty pleased with it. Plus, most of the people I know are super into art, so I think that combination is pretty great.
Yeah, thank you. You and Jacob played at our very first Art in the Shop. Your music raised the show to a higher standard. We still receive compliments on it. What should people expect when they come for this show the last Sunday in February?
Oh, this is just a cool idea, you know, turning something that's not traditional into something, I mean, traditionally for music and art into something that's for music and art, which is kind of, you know, art in itself. So, I don't know, I was kind of thinking about this like a speakeasy, but, you know, you want people to know about it. It's just something, you know, you're walking into a place that you're not expecting something to be cool, kind of in that same walking into a back alley and knocking on the door kind of way for a speakeasy.
Well, thank you, Marshall. We're looking forward to listening to you and Jacob's music at the third Art in the Shop, featuring the Press Botanicals by Blackwell Thompson and the photography of Nicki Metcalf on February 24th from 1 to 4 p.m. located in the Bays at Village Exxon. You may learn more about Moore and O'Leary on their Facebook page, Moore and O'Leary. Thank you.